Oh, you're coming out here? How about that?
You don't want me to?
Yeah. You gonna come out here and watch me work?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch TV and stuff.
Oh. All right, so what's up? Amazon 12 volt speed control. We are gonna work on putting in the pump system. This is not the right pump. But that can go over here.
I brought it out because of the hose.
Yes, that's fine. This is 800, and then we have the new pump somewhere. Do you know where the new pump is?
I put it back. It should be in there. And it's in the bucket up there.
All right, so this 800 is probably not going to cut it. I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely don't know what I'm doing. But I'm going to do something. Lots to figure out here. And I screwed up anyway, but hopefully it'll all work out. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. We're going to make...
Marriage?
We're going to make...
A marriage?
Our pump system here. So this is a 1100 Bilge pump. I don't know if that's even going to be enough to do our spray bar system. So here's my plans. That this is going to be like that. Oh. I'm hoping this is too short. Well, for a test run, it won't be so bad. Should have got a longer one. We have any of this in the shed?
I would have brought it in. The only other place I can look for any kind of tubing is in the attic with the box that came with the trench.
I thought that this was going to be plenty long.
You want to go back to Lowe's?
No.
Damn.
Are you serious? You want me to go back to Lowe's?
Well, if you need a longer thing, then what are you supposed to do?
I would like a longer thing. Because if we just do this, it's only going to wash. It's only going to wash. See, I have to have it outside of here. So when I'm shoveling, yep, I need a longer piece. Because then it has to come like this. If you guys catch my drifty here. I would prefer it to be longer, yes. Oh, alright. So I'm going to pause the video and then I'll bring you guys back when we come back from Lowe's again. Son of a bitch. And presto, like that, we're back. We ran to Lowe's and got another 1/2-inch tube because I screwed up. And presto, we're good. So my goal, and I don't usually measure anything, I'm just like a real fabrication dude, so we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna make a little slicey dice right there.
Now he's gonna run.
It's gonna run. Alright, so I actually really need a work stool for here, to be honest with you. I really do. Alright. We got some major fabrication work to do here.
Major?
Major. This is major tone to ground control. gotta be that way.
Has to be.
Yeah, Brighton said he's racing tomorrow.
You told me that already.
So we're gonna make another cut there. Freestyle, like. Well, he said the race is tomorrow. He didn't say he was racing. Swink. That gets me out of the trouble. So I can shovel my business in there. I might have to probably make this a little longer. Yes. Okay, so I really need to make a support bracket that comes off of here. So it gives it some rigidity and some support. I thought I was doing good, and then I wasn't. But I still might be alright. Woo! It's windy out. Yeah, I definitely want to put a support bracket of aluminum there, so let's do that. So do I want to ruin this piece? You're laughing?
Because of the way you're wording.
Well, it's obviously not wide enough. Where is the bracket that I bent up? Because I'd rather just use some material out of that. Actually, this, you know, it's flimsy. I have to build a bracket. And that's, I mean, it should be pretty decent. It's not strong though. This would be much stronger if I did that. And then I have to build a bracket. So that's what I want to do. Because the less flex that's in it, the better off we bees. this is just for rig up. All right, let's get into it. I need some Vaseline too.
Right now?
No, I'm just saying in general, I need some Vaseline.
It's in the bedroom.
That's cool. I'm just saying I need some Vaseline. I don't need it right now because I need to lubricate that.
Oh, okay.
A little extra lube. So we might test drive this tomorrow. Like, do I go get gold or do I go work on my car?
That decision might be easier for you depending on my state.
What?
Next time I go to the bathroom.
This is Major Tom to ground control. Alright, so we're gonna chimney. That hole needs to be a little bigger. I just saw that Yellowstone butt humps is getting 2 more seasons. Ugh.
Are you talking about live Marshalls?
Yes, Yellowstone Marshalls. I guess somebody likes it. I didn't like it.
That's because a lot of people are into the NCIS type of thing.
Yeah, I could.
You know, that's why there's so many different, like Sydney and like there's so many of them.
Ugh.
Because everybody likes those kind of shows.
Yuck. I will tell you, that sucked to me anyway. That's all I'm saying. That was the old stinkerooski. Bring Beth back. Slap them.
They are coming back.
Slap them chigongas out. Come back, Jack. Come back. Where'd you go? What I'm doing there is I had a little stud sticking out that come on. Let the fart. We don't want pressure on our drive shaft. I'm having questionable thoughts about our grip tape here not sticking after all that work I put into it. So I could probably put another screw in that. That gets the support up in there. That's what I was looking for. I need a bracket down here for support, so let's snipperoo. Make a bracket. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm standing and I think that's the place is so close away. We went for sushi again today for lunch.
Yummy.
It was very delicious. She be doing me right there. Alright, we're going to do that. And we're going to cut that right there. Did I do that right? See how I made that little slicey dicey? And cut this with some tin snips. Nothing gets measured out. We just do it. Right? What are you laughing for?
Because you're right.
Nothing gets measured out.
I'm laughing because I actually measured the cabinet things before I put them in, and they were all wrong. So I had to take the shelves actually off of the thing and do it that way. Even measuring doesn't pan out sometimes.
No. I don't think I have any smaller nuts and bolts, because I'm trying to do this. Maybe I will just do it the right way. Can't go wrong doing it the right way. Right?
Yep.
I'm not looking for perfection. We're just looking for functionality here. In the lab. Back to the lab. Without a mic to grab. Alright, so we're gonna go with that. I don't know where we're going with it, but we're going with it. Drill a little hole in that. Did I bust that out correctly? Better. And we're using all Harbor Freight, almost all Harbor Freight Finest stuff here.
And Lowe's.
And Lowe's. As I am. Alright. And that is so I don't hurt myself every time I go to take the mat in and out. What size are you? Bigger size? That'll work. Oh, damn. You can't even see. I've been screwing around this whole time. Sorry. Yeah. It's a silent movie.
Yeah.
What's important that you see is the finished product. Yes, so that can give my rod some stiffness. Don't stiff rodness. Always seems to be something in my way. Well, let's just go from there. picked out a cool piece of granite.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Not really what I wanted to spend, but when you want something special, that's the way it goes. So we got something special. Alright, so that's going to give the old pipe support. Like that. Maybe we should go up a little higher, yeah. There we go. So I can adjust that because I have hose clamps. I brought hose clamps from work. Let's see if we can't make this work. Because I'd like to be able to adjust this. If I get myself into a pickle here. What?
I moved like twice because of the sun, and now it's back.
Tell them how much solar we made today. We made more solar today than we did last year.
Yeah, we peaked at 10.6.
All right. Ow, ow, ow. We're going to use the old washer as a screwdriver. Because that's how I roll. I don't have a flathead screwdriver out here.
You want me to go get you one?
Nah. This may not even work anyway. Like I don't know what realm I'm in right now. But we're going to see. If this works, we're going to get, I don't know, 2 gigantic mountains of gold. The old washer and the hose clamp here. This is such a bad view for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm still learning how to do this YouTube stuff.
Put it right here up against this thing.
Sorry, they can see me now. You guys like that brake fluid flush I did today? So much controversy about auto repair. When I did the brake fluid flush on the brake fluid, it was so dark. And then some clown, you can probably guess who it was, April, commented scam alert.
You know what? I thought it was hysterical.
But he's such a douche.
When we made the video at Chicky and Pete's.
Yeah.
And some guy said, "Well, did you invite that person?"
Like I said, we're gonna have a celebrity boxing match.
And then you replied, and then
Auto mechanic,
and then
200 pounds, fully fit.
And then you replied, and then he replied to you, and said something about not eating junk food.
I don't eat junk food.
He said you did invite him, but he declined because he doesn't eat junk food.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so I feel that I need to cut this down a little bit more. Possibly make a support bracket on the other side, but I don't want to make a support bracket on the other side. Because, whoa, come back here. You don't eat junk food. You don't. What? He doesn't eat clams. And pizza from the cardiologist. He said,
Yeah.
So. Anyway, back to the brake fluid flush. You should absolutely flush your brake fluid every 30,000 miles. And the proof was in the container today. The proof was in the container. All right, that's looking pretty good. I might make a bracket for the end of this, but then when I want to go to take this apart, it may not. That's perfect. That may not. That may not stay. That's going to be a tough one. Probably should have made it a little longer. But I could probably make a bracket that's fairly simple just to come up through here and support this. And then I could still slip it apart pretty easily. I'll have to figure that out next. Let's glue some shit together.
Glue it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready to set our hoses. I think this is going to be our hose for that side. Does it fit up top there? Did I bring two hoses home? I do. Oh, snapperoo. Tell me I did this right for once. So if I have to go up to the next size, we're Gucci. Alright. For all intended purposes here, we're going to glue this together. Why would they put a label where the mechanic, plumbing mechanic, that would be me. Oh man, I look fat in this.
You do not.
Suck it in.
Shut up.
I have a 6-pack under this flab of skin here.
You have a perfect body.
Can you Alright, so let's get this off. Is there any more sticky labels anywhere? I'm gonna have to destroy the dog's cat's thingy-majiggy here.
He doesn't play that anymore, so that's why I put it out here.
Definitely don't want to drip goop everywhere in our nice back room. So hopefully no goop. We should be not making any goopage. All right. PCV. It's really not that difficult. It's like tire glue. Purple primer, then your glue. Put your purple primer on. Oh, you're gonna be tough, huh? Whoa. What the hell? Ah, there we go. That's the old BS. Oh yeah, just flick it with your finger. Oh sure, bang it upside down. There you go.
Oh, I thought you broke it.
So you apply the purple primer. Purple primer. So we're going to do... Why did I do that? Where's my other piece? Purple primer. So we have to go purple primer, and then we're going to use the glue on this because this will make thread sealant also. Easy peasy. Did I say that right? Are you doing it right? Yes, you are. Purple primer. Primer. That gets. You go onto there. Some purple primer. Primer. Purple primer. Make sure you get it all over everybody. Purple primer. Primer. Then your goop. So you want goop, goop, and we want goop, and then we should be gooped, gooped, goop. So we want this to go in here, we want this to go in here. That a second to dry.
Well, that smells good.
It's like tire glue. So what I'm going to do very, very last is the spray bar, because I'm still not sure what holes we need to be in. Come back, Jack, come back.
Don't go, don't go.
Alright, this is going to be the very last pizza. So I used to work for Winslow Mechanical, if anybody knows who Winslow Mechanical is. Probably nobody knows who they are anymore. I don't even know if they're in business. As a journeyman plumber apprentice, where I learned all this stuff. My specialty was everything. You know that?
I did know that.
You knew that?
Your specialty is everything?
My specialty was everything then. I started doing street tie-ins first, which is the miserable work that probably none of the mechanics wanted to do. I should do it. Yeah, digging up the streets and tying them into the city. And then once I got really good at that, then it was on to gas pipe rough ends, which is another tough job. I worked with a big Puerto Rican dude. He showed me how to do that.
In Philly?
No, in Williamstown.
Oh.
And then I got to drive a Ford F-350 4-speed. That was a sight truck, no registration, no insurance on it. And I used to drive the shit out of that truck.
Oh my god.
It was fun. That was fun times. Give this a little bit to set up. We're gonna use rubbing alcohol to clean out the hole on the other side while we're waiting. We're waiting for, did I bring a marker out here?
Should be a blue one on this table right here.
So now, we already know that this is the end, and that's what it's getting. So we're gonna get that glued on, because that's the end. Put the primer on here. All primer. We're gonna let that sit in there. Glap some gloop on. Gloppity gloop. Get the end cap on. If you want it to look pretty, let's clean it up. All right, so that's that. Now I need to drill holes in it, but April and I still don't. So can you ask Google what size holes should I drill in the spray bar? For a 1100 GPH pump.
Be quiet for a minute.
Yes, 1100
Go ahead.
GPH per minute.
Oh, you did it. Stop. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. What size holes should I drill in a 3-foot spray bar with an 1100 GPH pump for the best spray pattern?
Start drilling 1/8 inch, approximately 3 millimeter holes, spaced about 1 to 2 inches apart.
Wow. That's pretty sick. So I'm going to go on the red line because I'm going to say that's pretty much money. 1/8?
1/8 inch, approximately 3 millimeter holes, spaced about 1 to 2 inches apart.
1 to 2 inches. I'm going to go with 1 inch. 1/8 drill bit is out. Let's find the 1/8. So that's not that drill bit. Where are you, drill bit? Let's put some drill bits back and maybe we'll find it.
Yeah.
1/8er, huh? Okay. 1/8. Am I guessing? That's not it, and that's not it. I'm guessing somewhere in here. I'm gonna say that's 1/8. Really? 1/8. Interesting. 1 inch apart.
1 to 2 inches apart.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know what 1 inch is. I do have something. What? Did I bring a tape measure out here? I don't usually use a tape measure.
It's still out here because I was using it.
It is?
It's not.
I don't need it.
Okay.
This is 1 inch. I don't even think 1 inch is going to be the dealio. So we're going to use this. This is 1 inch. And this will get us close enough. So we're going to use the red line and
Move away from the sun.
we're going to start basically right there. So we're going to go. I'd really like to have a marker. It would be fantastic so I can see my holes.
You have a marker.
1 inch.
What'd you do with the blue one that you had out here?
I have the blue one.
Hmm.
That was my fault. Approximately. Can you go get the tape measure?
Yes.
I'm going to be a little difficult with this one.
Okay.
Bilge pumpage. Hose clampage. We're going to make this work. I hope it works. I'm going to be really sour if it doesn't work. completely sour if it doesn't work. Oh, did I fart up?
Ooh,
Careful.
that would have been bad.
I don't know if I can crank this all the way down. I screwed up. That clamp is money there.
It's not as dirty back here as I thought it was. I mean, it's dirty, but I thought it was way worse.
Show you guys a trick if I can get this to happen. Ah, couldn't get it to happen. Grab the drill and drive that in. I might have to steal this clamp off of here.
Huh?
I said I might have to swappage clampages.
Clampages?
I thought I brought enough clamps home with me in my pocket that I stole from my auntie. I stole clamps from my own shop. How about that?
You bought them.
They're mine to steal. I filled my pockets. I was like, yeah, I'm going to need this, I'm going to need that, I'm going to need this, and I think I need that, and here we go.
Did you really?
Yeah, and then we never have enough hose clamps for this size. These are 1 1/4 to 2 1/4. Like, that's the most popular clamp. Home Depot has them in bags. I don't know what I paid for them, but it's worth it because the guys put them on everybody's cars for free. Did you know you're not supposed to use worm clamps on plastic for your cooling systems? Did you guys know that? A little trivia there for you. If it has a spring clamp, the spring clamp is on there for a reason. Always put the spring clamp back on unless you have an emergency, and if you can get a new spring clamp, get a new spring clamp. They're called Constant Torque. They are the bomb diggity. They work great for new applications. If you have an old hose, make sure you put it right back where you took it off, and even then it still could leak. Because the hose is not the same hose it was put on with when it was new, and the spring clamp can't clamp it where it's supposed to keep it from leaking. Hence, that's happened to Caleb twice.
Are you serious?
Yes. He's like, I put it right back where it is. I said, well, that ain't going to work. Take it off and put a hose clamp on. I actually purchased a case of spring clamps. But they don't come with all the right sizes. Still using the washer as a flathead screwdriver.
Oh my God! Let me go get you one. I offered already.
I changed the shift cable on a '95 Pontiac Grand Am with no tools in the parking lot
because I offered to go get it for you.
I had literally no tools here now. It was like a washer, a flathead screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and something else. I remember that like it was yesterday, and it was 25 years ago. It was my ex-fiance. Money. So, the electric motor.
Here.
I'm good right now. The electric motor is going to run on its own battery. So we're going to need that. I need to build a battery tray. Bring that battery out, please. I need a drink. Water, people. No alcohol. hydrate. All right, so back to drilling the holes. We're going to do 1 inch, like the GBT. Well, that wasn't GBT, that was Google somebody, Google Alien. And if this doesn't work with just this for the proper spray pattern, I'll go back and I'll cut slices in it. Yeah, so April and I picked out the coolest piece of granite for the kitchen. Since we have granite already, and that granite is very old, and I didn't really want to try and match it, and that was like multiple relationships ago, that I told April to pick out what she wants, because that's what she wants. And it was a little pricey, but it is what it is. I don't think I need to rinse anymore. So hopefully this is the bomb diggity here. So let's drill some holes, and then I'll show you what we got. Why did that skip a hole? Like glue.
Definitely smells good. I like it.
You used to sniff Elmer's glue when you were a kid? Huh?
I'm gonna say that would be probably a hard yes.
Yes?
And I probably ate crayons too.
And you ate crayons? Is that what's wrong with you?
Yep.
Yep. You ate crayons? I've never eaten crayons.
Every kid has tried.
I think I was the kid who smeared poop on the wall out of my diaper. I've heard that story.
I never did that.
You know I did?
I said I never did that. I used to make mud pies though.
Oh, I think every kid did. That's what normal childhoods are.
Well, normal kids eat crayons.
No, they're the ones who are fucked up. And paint chips.
Well, considering
your parents? Or parent?
Yeah, I probably ate mounds of crayons.
We're excited to get our gardening on.
Yeah, actually am.
We have to get decomposing material from Meineke.
There's plenty of decomposing material out there.
Excuse me. I hope that this works.
I don't know why you're doubting yourself.
I have reservations. Let's prime it and stick it. Scooby doo 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 doo. My stepfather is a certified plumber. I think they call it the Black Seal. That's how I got into the plumbing business.
In your expert opinion, how would you get glue off of tile?
My expert opinion?
Yeah.
Glue off a tile?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one.
Because I've just watched 5 TikToks of this girl trying to get glue off
I would
a tile.
probably use a heat gun.
And you know, no, that was one of the videos. You know,
A razor blade?
Look what she's using.
A wire brush?
Yep.
How about that?
She even tried that really strong liquid.
What's the really strong liquid?
I forget what it was called, but it was in a little bottle and you're supposed to pour it on there and then scrub it and it's supposed to come off and it didn't work.
There's a lot of shit that doesn't work. Okay, now we're gonna build a bracket. Because I knew that she was gonna hang a little bit there. Just a little bit of a hanger. Clinger, stage 10 clinger. Oh, damn. It has to be easy to remove. Let's see what we got up here. Ding, 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 ding. Do we have a metal coat hanger?
No,
Do we?
we do not.
Really?
Nope.
Let me just give you guys
Aunt might have one.
give you a shot of the disaster here.
It's not a disaster.
It's not. Make sure you guys can see. April and I did put a window AC in today.
Yes, we did.
We certainly did. So what I'm doing now is I'm building a bracket to support this. That's what I'll do. So we're going to shape this, shape that. So we're going to make that shape like that. And then like this. We don't really want it to obstruct what we're doing. And it's okay if it does a little bit. It needs to do the job. Do your job, baby. We need to shape that. Let's shape it with this. So I'm gonna,
Wait, she resorted into like a razor blade.
did I say razor blade? I thought I did.
You did?
I thought I did.
You probably did. Now she's scraping it.
So
with
we're
a
gonna
razor
cut
blade.
this back with the old sawzall. Yeah, so we got our window unit because summertime is here. Summertime.
I think it's us at night. I think our body is so hot.
Okay, so that's the jiggy right there. So we're gonna cut that there, and it's easy for me to manipulate. Cut that right here. Everything is. Whoa, that was dangerous. Everything is CAD and CNC here. You know what that is?
No.
That means computer programming and CNC machine and removed. I mean, CNC is the machining process and CAD is the planning, the drafting.
But this was all created in your head.
Yep.
Now you're putting it to life.
Yes.
It's not like it's something you drew.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with that. And then I'll show you guys in the end what that looks like. I really don't anticipate too many big rocks coming through there. So We're going to continue to use this drill bit. I'm going to put the hole. I'll show you what it is. Drill bit. Who's buying dinner? You guys still watching? Saturday's business today was like, eh. Whoa, almost lost my finger there. Should have drilled that hole a little bigger. Let me drill that hole a little bigger. Yeah, really wasn't super duper at the shop today, but that's the way it goes.
I think it was super duper for 4 hours.
Yeah. I'll show you what I'm doing over here when I'm done. I gotta build a shield for the motor, which ain't the end of the world. Come on, song. I'm using self-tapping screws since everything is basically in aluminum. Booyah. Alright, so let's bend this a little bit. And then I'll show you what it is. Lip. Alright, so that's the pump system. There's crap everywhere. So if I want to take this apart, it'd be pretty easy just to do this. Slink, and then I could fold this, and then I could slip this whole piece apart. Did you catch that? So I could do this. This will support my spray bar. That's where the holes are. And then I need to make a shield, which I'll do that out of probably aluminum. I'm going to solder in the wires. That's that. So that's the pump system's done. Did you bring that battery out? Oh, you did. Mm-hmm. So I bought this battery. And then this is going to be the battery just to run the motor. Supposedly 3 hours on this. Who knows if that's going to be even what it is. But I was going to build a case here for the battery. But I may or may not, because it has to come in and out. So I didn't figure that out yet. What a disappointment if this thing doesn't last 3 hours. We'll see. I ordered another jump box to make this all work. So that's going to be... Typically we get 3 hours running just the one water pump on the jump box. We probably could go longer. So I figured if we ran another jump box and the motor and maybe that battery, I don't know, I'm going to have to figure that out. So that's that part.
And the battery?
It's going to be 2 jump boxes, if not just one battery. I don't know yet. I didn't get that far yet. Yeah. And then I have splash shields that we have to put in there just to keep. That's going to be another part. So at least the watering system is done. And that's pretty sturdy. That ain't going nowhere. And then just shovel right in. Shovel, shovel, shovel. The material will just drop right in here. It'll drop in here, run down there. It'll hit another mat in the back. Material drop through there. It'll run out here, run through 2 dream mats. And, yeah. Look at this mess. Who else works like this? That's me, baby. The mad scientist. I'm really excited to see this work. I hope that it puts enough water out. I mean, what do you think of my design so far?
I love it.
Patent pending.
I think it's very creative.
All right, I'll bring you back in a little while. Thanks for watching.